What is up, you guys, and welcome back. Today I will be showing you how you can create your very own low budget, unique photo backdrop using project board. So my daughter had a birthday party in which she chose to go with zombies / Bob's Burgers, and I thought it'd be totally cool to create a really huge piece for her party that costed close to nothing. So if you guys are interested on creating something for yourself, then please make sure you stick around. Okay, so first you're gonna need to get some project board. I ended up using 5 of them, and I cut one in half because I thought it would be the perfect height. But you can use as many as you like, especially if you're doing a big one, then you might need more. And as you can see here, I ended up using masking tape only because I was going to be transporting it. I live in Arizona, but we were having my daughter's birthday party in California, so I needed something that was super easy for me to transport and take apart, but also sturdy enough for me to be able to sketch, as you can see here. So you want to make sure that whatever theme you are doing, get a good clear picture and make sure that it's big enough for you to be able to see. As you can see here, I'm constantly going from my phone to sketching. And if you do a mistake, just remember that the paint will cover it up. So do not be afraid to attempt doing this. I've been drawing for a very long time, but this is something you can have a lot of fun with, especially if you have little ones like I do. Then you can have your kids help you out and draw it out, and it could be like a family thing that you can be doing for the party. My daughter usually just likes to watch me sketch, so I tend to do these projects alone. But I'm just glad that she sits there and she's in awe every time I'm making something. But like I said, if you want to make this a family project, you can. The total time that it took me to make this, I would say it was a full day. It actually took me 2, but I do work. So I would get out of work and I would start sketching and painting and all that. So if I combine the time that it took me to make this, I would say it was probably a full day, which I would say is pretty good considering it's such a large piece. And now if any of you guys are literally going to be using this the day of or the day after, then my recommendations would be to buy packing tape. It's seriously the sturdiest thing you could ever use. I mean, this is going to go nowhere. It'll go nowhere. But like I said, I was having her party out of town, so I used masking tape or whatever kind of tape that was in order for it to be not so heavy, not too hard, and it'll be easier for me to transport. Oh, and if any of you guys are interested in the paints that I use, I will gladly put those down in my description box. I'm sorry, my voice sounds a little hoarse. Our weather is changing over here and my sinuses are not loving it. So, I mean, I feel bad for anybody that calls me in the morning because I literally sound like a dude. You guys, you can have so much fun with this. I mean, especially if you have like really little ones and they're into like Paw Patrol or PJ Masks, which is it's kind of like how Bob's Burgers is. There's not a whole bunch of detail, so it's so easy to do. Just make sure that you get the bigger bottles of acrylic paint or poster board, because the little ones, you might end up using it a lot and running out. So my suggestion would be to get the bigger bottles if you can. By the way, my daughter dressed up as Louise, and my husband was Bob, of course, and I was Linda. It was so fun. She had such a blast on her birthday. You guys, do not be afraid to get in there with these paints, because acrylic paints are so thick that if you make like an oopsie or something, you can easily cover it up with another color or the same color, which is really nice for any of you that might be thinking of doing this. Such a great idea. Everybody that was there, they all took pictures with the backdrop. And I thought to myself, oh my God, how come I haven't done this sooner? I could have been doing this for every birthday party of hers, in which I am going to do this every year for her birthday. Every year. So whatever she wants, Mama will deliver. So since I already had all the paints, my project total came up to $5 for the project boards. So if you don't have any of the paints, just know that your project total will be a little bit more than mine. I do arts and crafts all the time, and so I keep my paints fully stocked, because nothing is worse than running out of the color you need, having to get in your car, and having to go to Michael's or Walmart or wherever you get your acrylic paint from. It's just, no, not happening. Either way, this is a really cool and fun way to do someone's birthday party, especially if you have little ones. Now that I've done this, I just know that my daughter is gonna literally probably want multiple backdrops. So my work is never ending, because there's always something that I'm doing, always something that my daughter gives me an idea about. And now if you guys are a Bob's Burgers fan, how we are, drop me a comment down below and let me know who is your favorite character. Mine, I can say I absolutely love Linda and Teen. Oh, you know what? It's so hard. My husband says I'm a lot like Linda, in which he's totally right. But I'm also a little bit of Tina and a little bit of Louise. But yes, definitely, if I had to pick a character, I would say I am the epitome of Linda. And my husband is Bob, of course. Now, for the bottom part of painting this, I decided to use a pillow because my knees were hurting from being on them for so long. So my suggestion is make sure you put a pillow on your knees to make yourself comfortable. And now this is the fun part. This is where everything comes together. Now a good idea would be to do this with a marker. I don't really know what the outcome of it would be, but if you guys decide to do something different, then leave me a comment and tell me what worked for you if it wasn't outlining it with acrylic paint. Oh God, I love Tina. She's so funny. Her and her obsession with butts. I love Gene, but I must say he's probably my least favorite character, but I still love him. Okay, you guys, so this part, I totally forgot to record it. All I did was paint the background like a creamish color, because that's kind of like the color they have on their walls. It's like a yellowish kind of like cream color. And then I made their chalkboard, and it's not Bob's Burgers unless you have the burger of the day. And I was gonna copy one of the ones that are on his show or on the show, but then I decided because we are zombies, I thought, hey, the IQ burger, right? And once you're all done, then make sure you get a really sharp razor blade to cut out any of the areas that you need to cut out. And of course, always be very careful. And here is what my Bob's Burgers picture backdrop looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are obsessed with the show as much as we are, then leave me a comment down below with a hamburger emoji, and then also letting me know what character is your favorite. Like I said, mine is Linda. I feel like her and I are like we're too much alike, which is so funny. So if you watched it, you can literally picture who I am in real life. And you guys, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And then if you guys are loving this video, then please make sure that you give me a thumbs up. I will be so grateful for your thumbs up, your like, your comment. I love it so much. And now until next time, you guys, I will see you on my next DIY.